You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we have some tragic news from the sports world. A high school lacrosse player is now dead from an injury sustained in a game earlier this week. Now, guys, he was only 16 years old, and apparently the ball actually crushed his skull right below his helmet in the back of his head. I mean, guys, this is really, really tragic. I don't think I've seen something like this. Now, we definitely covered sports tragedies here on this channel. I remember last year it was the hockey player had his throat slashed when the spike of another player slashed his throat. That was one of the most horrific things I've actually seen. But guys, when it comes to this definitely seems like a freak accident. Now, I believe this actually happened in Ohio. We have a news clip we're actually going to go over. So let's go ahead, guys, and get into this. Right over here. Teen lacrosse player 16 dies of injury sustained during game. A teen lacrosse player from an Ohio high school died Thursday after taking a ball to the back of the head in a freak accident during a game. Dylan Vaselik, a 16-year-old player from Bay Village High School, died on Thursday after suffering a blow to the back of the head on Tuesday, according to Fox News. And right here, the local news clip here puts Dylan Vaselik, a sophomore Bay High School lacrosse player, has died after suffering an injury during the game. Man. But it does say here the blow that impacted the base of his skull was just below his helmet. So if it was just a little bit higher, I'm not saying he would have been injured, but maybe he wouldn't have died. Vaselik underwent surgery on Wednesday, but the operation was not successful, and he succumbed to his brain injury 2 days after the accident. Wow. A lacrosse ball can reach between 80 to 110 miles per hour coming out of the pocket of a lacrosse stick. Man, that's like a breaking ball to a fastball in baseball. Man, let's go ahead and watch this local news clip right here, guys. Here we go.
Thank you. Well, there is heartbreak throughout the Bay Village community today. A high school lacrosse player has died after getting hurt during a game earlier this week. Catherine Huntley joining us live now in Bay Village. Catherine, it sounds like he was an incredible young man.
Yeah, by all accounts, Nicole, he certainly was. All day today, we've heard nothing but joy and enthusiasm that people say he just exuded. It's an absolutely tragic situation here after beloved sophomore lacrosse player Dylan Vaselik died yesterday following an injury he sustained during a lacrosse game on Tuesday. And now the community of Bay Village is rallying together in memory and support of Dylan and his family. Lacrosse sticks stand outside of homes in Bay Village, a silent sign of support for Dylan Vaselik and his family. Dylan died after a hit to the head during a lacrosse game this week.
Dylan was a great kid. He was a teammate, and I think that's really important for us to note, that he wasn't about himself. He was really a team player.
Father Dan Schlegel of Bay Village's St. Raphael's remembering Dylan fondly. He anointed Dylan in the hospital yesterday before he died.
Our important part right now is to support and comfort and be with his family in the days ahead, and to figure out a way that each of us will honor Dylan in our own lives so that his memory stays in our hearts and stays in our thoughts forever.
Schlegel remembers 16-year-old Dylan as joyful, enthusiastic, and a true leader who was on both the lacrosse and soccer teams. The Vaselik family released a statement saying, in part, "We are deeply touched by the overwhelming support and kindness shown by our community and beyond. We ask that you continue to keep us in your thoughts and prayers during this difficult time." Dylan's athletic director also spoke to who Dylan was, someone who was always smiling. He was kind, hardworking, and dedicated, consistently showing leadership, empathy, and a positive attitude both on the field and in the classroom. Dylan's enthusiasm, determination, and willingness to help others made him a role model for his peers. Now the tight-knit community is focusing on rallying around Dylan's family and all who loved and knew him.
There's nothing that you can do to erase the hurt or the pain or the suffering, but remembering him and honoring him by living life as he lived it is the best way that we can continue on his memory.
And definitely such an unimaginably tough situation here in the city of just 15,000 people. Anyone who would like to remember Dylan or support Dylan's family is welcome to come to a prayer service tonight at 7 p.m. at St. Raphael's. For now, live in Bay Village, Catherine Huntley, 19 News.
There you have it, guys. I mean, very, very sad. A freak accident, man. Man, this is just horrific. Very, very horrific. Now, the family did make a statement to Fox News. Well, not to Fox News, but it says, "We're deeply touched by the overwhelming support and kindness shown by our community and beyond. We ask that you continue to keep us in your thoughts and prayers during this difficult time. Dylan was a dedicated student and athlete, and we are heartbroken by the loss." Bay Village School Superintendent Scott Preble said in a statement, "Counseling services are available at Bay High School for students, staff, and family who need support." Man. I remember after the hockey player got his throat slashed, and some players started actually using net guards. Now in lacrosse, I don't know if there is any other option to actually protect, more. I guess it was more the neck area. I'm assuming. I'm not really sure. I'm not well versed on the sport of lacrosse. Man, I didn't know those balls actually could reach 110 miles per hour, man. I mean, that's just devastating, man. And we see players in baseball, they get hit all the time. We've seen players actually get hit in the head, but of course, they wear the helmets, and of course, they actually have their ear protected as well. Man. But rest in peace to this young man, 16, guys. Very, very young. Dylan Vaselic, man. Boy. Pray for his family, guys. I mean, nobody should have to bury their son at age 16, man. Very, very young. But rest in peace. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.